listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome to the Experience Pros radio show. Very nice to have you with us. We're mourning the passing of a legend.
Absolutely. Zig Ziglar, who has touched many people's lives, passed away, and we just want to take today. And actually, Eric and I pulled up, we've all read a book by Zig Ziglar throughout our lives, or many. We've all been touched. We've probably all heard a quote or two from him. And Zig Ziglar, I think we often have actually quoted him here saying, if you help enough other people get what they want, you in turn will get what you want. But you have to help enough other people get what they want first. And so we actually have tons of quotes that we'll be sprinkling throughout the show today, just in honor of Zig Ziglar. If you have a favorite quote, a favorite book, or something that you've written on your mirror or in your day timer or on your calendar, or something that has just motivated you and pushed you forward, you can share those on our Facebook wall. That's facebook.com/experiencepros.
Absolutely. There are a lot of quotes that, the one you just referenced, of course, the actual quote is, if you can dream it, then you can achieve it. You will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. But Zig Ziglar was a well-rounded man, if you will, and his quotes, from dealing with attitude to husbands and wives, it was fabulous. Here's one about business, and he says, money isn't the most important thing in life, but it's reasonably close to oxygen on the gotta have it scale.
On the gotta have it
right.
scale. Yeah, you need it a lot. I like his one when he talks about motivation not being permanent. It's like bathing. You have to do it on a regular basis.
Oh. Yeah, I like that.
Being inspired, being motivated, which is hopefully what we do for you every day here on the Experience Pros radio show.
When we tell you that we're here to get you, help you get your business right, we realize that there's a kind of a double entendre there, in the sense that we're not just talking about your small business. We specialize in that, but we're also talking about your life business.
The business of life.
Yeah.
One doesn't happen without the other. You can't have success in one area if you're totally struggling in another. They tend to be interwoven together. And Zig says, lack of direction, not lack of time, is often the problem, because we all have 24 hours a day.
That's exactly right. He had this fancy way of calling a spade a spade. I love the story that our producer Charlie tells. Charlie, back in the early 80s, got to spend 5 hours with Zig Ziglar. And Charlie was driving him up to an event and then driving him back to the airport. And at the end of that exchange with Zig Ziglar and Charlie in a car for 5 hours, Charlie asked him, what would you charge if I were to secure your services, your time for 5 hours? And Zig said, well, you simply probably couldn't do that. So priceless time spent with a legend. Zig writes in about husbands, wives, and this could be business partners as well. Many marriages would be better if the husband and wife clearly understood that they are on the same side.
They're always on the same side. And I'm wondering if when Charlie got to drive Zig Ziglar around back and forth to that event and from the airport, if there were any traffic jams, because Zig says there are no traffic jams on the extra mile.
Look at you, pulling a little segue there. I love. We're going to sprinkle these quotes throughout the rest of the broadcast. We hope that you stay with us. We've got a fantastic show for you, and as always, we've got business tips and insights coming up next. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Your marketing